beautiful soul family of Mystic Crab. This is Sudipta, the Mystic Crab, and I'm here with your weekly reading from the 18th until the 24th of January. Okay, guys, please, if you like the channel, please subscribe to it, share it with your friends and family. I welcome all the new subscribers and also the ones who have been here with the channel from day one. Thank you so much for all your love, your appreciation. Thank you, guys. Okay, so without any further delay, let's get into the reading. This is going to be a general reading, so please take what resonates with you and leave the rest aside. For your personal reading, you can find the details below, how to get in touch with me, and we'll be taking care of it from there. All right, so what do we have here? All right, so what I see is like a magnet over here, and you at this point are acting like a magnet for whatever you want. You're manifesting it. So I feel the manifestation energy is pretty high at this time. So be very watchful of the kind of thoughts and the kind of things that you're putting your energy towards, what's feeding you basically, because that's what you're attracting towards you. What I see here is a lot of fearful energies. So, making a mountain out of a molehill kind of an energy. So look at this. This is a little kid and he's seeing his shadow on the wall, and that shadow looks like a monster. It's probably not a monster. It is just the way he perceives that shadow. So that's what the message is coming right now from the spirit world, that even if your fears are, on the surface they look like they are bigger than you, always remember you have the power to always change it. You have the power to change it and make it disappear. It will take some effort from you. It does take some strength to do that, and divine is providing you with that strength, because if you can perceive your fear to be so huge like a monster, that means you have the power to also find the way to defeat it. You have it in you. Okay, because what you start thinking about, that starts magnifying, and that's what you actually manifest into your life as well, in your reality. So that's what spirit is saying. You're in a very high manifestation energy this week, so be very mindful of what kind of energy you are giving out. Okay, and this turn, so yeah, you are learning from your own experience. Learn from your own experience. Don't get locked inside a box. This is like that box mentality where you are just stuck in this way of looking at things based on your past experience and being fearful of what is to come. But that's what spirit is saying. Change the way you think, because if you don't do that, you will start actually bringing these kind of energies into your reality. You don't want to do that. All right, so let's see what else do we have coming up this week. What do we have, spirit? What's going on with the collective of Mystic Crab for this week of January? All right, bottom of the deck, I see the energy of a new beginning. So I feel in the past, some of you may have, felt like you were being deceived or manipulated. And that is what you need to start changing, because this is something which is mostly perceived than what it is. It's time for you now to just revisit it quickly. It's like revisiting the grave, just quickly, to understand what it was trying to teach you. Because yeah, they may have deceived you. This could be a person, this could be a situation, it could be a circumstance, an experience that may have made you feel deceived. And that's what spirit is saying. Just go back, reflect back on that, because you are going to start seeing things from a different light. Change your perception, and you will see the truth in that situation. What were you learning from it? There are some lessons which were in the situation, and this experience that you had, this was divinely planned. This was to help you grow up. This is something that was here to help you grow up, and this was exactly something that you had planned with divine before you had descended to the planet. So that's the energy that I'm getting, because see, there you have that child energy, that's that innocence. You had to grow up from that innocence energy to become somebody who can actually tune in into the superpower and transform into somebody who is so powerful they can change their reality by changing their thought process. And I feel this journaling over here, this is something you have been saying to the universe. These are your prayers, these are the intentions you've been sending out, and that is what you're manifesting. So I feel for some of you, you have been asking for this situation to get over, or this is what you need to do, that get out of it, or you've already got out of it, and then just revisit it mentally in your mental space, and just try to ask spirit to give you the understanding to perceive it in a different light, so that you can start understanding what the underlying lesson was, because this was divinely orchestrated. This is absolutely what was supposed to happen in your life. Even if you don't like that, that is what it is. It is just what it is. Okay, because I feel now the situation is, this is like that week where you're transforming, where you are seeing the truth of the situation, and you're moving into that space where you have like a new beginning coming in into your life. And this is based on all the prayers that you've been sending out into the universe. Divine is ready to give that to you, but are you ready to first just revisit and find what it was trying to teach you? It's very important for you to do that, so that it does not come back to you again. Because once you sort this out, this is done and dealt with, because it's dead, it's already dead. It's just that essence of it, somewhere you have not understood what it was trying to help you learn, because it helped you transform into a better version of you, whatever that experience may mean for you. So guys, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates with you. For a personal situation, please book a session with me. I'll be more than happy to help you. Okay, and so far, if you like the reading, guys, please hit that like button, share it with your friends and family. All right, I'm gonna get more clarity with the tarot cards. Let's see what's coming up. Yeah, it's all the swords energy except this one where this is an evolution. This is a spiritual evolution that you've been going through. For me, the Page of Wands, or this Princess of Wands, which is the Page of Wands, basically, it always represents that spiritual journey that you're on. But it just takes some time for us to understand that what it's trying to teach us, and each growth is spiritual. Spiritual does not just mean it has anything to do with the spirit realm alone, because you yourself are just having a human experience. You, in your own being, you are a spiritual body. You are just a spiritual being who's having a physical experience as a human. So you have to understand that your soul is expanding. Your soul is expanding, and it can only expand when you allow it to fight through all these fears. And fears are just experiences which life gives us, so that we can connect with that power which is lying underneath the surface of our human ego and human understanding. Okay, so look at this. This is that Eight of Swords, and I see this Swords energy, and what it just tells me is everything right now is over in your physical reality. All these painful things, whatever they mean for you, they are over in your physical reality, and it's just the energy that you have not cleared from there, which is causing you this kind of pain. And I see deception. I definitely see deception for some of you. You might have been deceived by a family member, by a person, by a colleague. It could be a partner, or you may have just feel deceived by life that this is not what I signed up for. But well, unfortunately, fortunately, that's what you exactly signed up for. Maybe you've forgotten about it, and that's what physical reality is about. Human life is an illusion. We tend to forget what we actually descended on the planet for, and that's why we have to go through these harsh experiences in life, so that we can connect back to the truth which lies underneath our skin. and the bones. So look at this. If you look at this picture, it's like this woman, she feels that she's all tied up, but she's so loosely tied up. She can actually just open her blindfold herself. It's not even tying her up. Her hands are free. They're practically free. It's just like a lace sitting on her. She's just perceiving that she's tied up and she can't move. If she wants, she can actually just move her hands, and this tie on her hand is going to just fall off, and she can unfold her eyes and remove these blindfolds, and she can just walk out of here. But she sits there thinking that situations are not working out for her. But hey, what are you doing about it? You're not ready to take up the task to fight it yourself either. It's that simple. And that's what makes you feel like you've been deceived in for a very long time. The lesson is already over. It's only you understanding and perceiving and just processing it, what it was trying to teach you. Because this is over. There's a progression over here, 8 to 9, that's coming to an end of the cycle. And this 5, now there's a change coming in, and that's what came back. After that, we got the 7 of Swords, and then we have the King of Swords. So see, I see progression here. We have 7, 8, 9, and then it's leading us to the King, where you're becoming wise. This experience was important for you to become wise. And I know some of you have really felt the deception, because people were there in your life who pretended that they cared for you, but they were holding a sword behind their back. And that's all right. People are just experiences. They are just energies which help us grow. So understand that, forgive them and understand, be grateful to them. Because of them, today you are reaching a place where you are wise, where you can stand up for yourself. That's what they were trying to do all along. They don't know it on a human level, but subconsciously at the soul level, that's what they were trying to do. It's a very sacred mission. So people who hurt us the most are basically the souls who love us the most, because they've taken that sacred job of helping us awaken by the pain they have caused us. So these people, however harsh it may sound, they may have acted out and made us really go through some form of trauma, but it was only divinely orchestrated. They were supposed to act that way so that we could evolve and become this wise ass king, this wise King of Swords, who has everything under control. He's wise. He knows the truth. He sees through all the things clearly. He's not somebody you can just say something to and he would just buy it. No, this guy is wise. He knows his stuff. So that's what you are becoming. And some of you have already reached the stage you don't even know. Energetically, you are here. Just on the physical phase, you have not reached there yet. But as soon as you clear this thing, where you process this energy, you will start seeing this and you'll recognize how wise you are. Because the outcome is 9 of Pentacles. This is grounding in your reality. This is something which is so abundant. You have grown. This is this beautiful peacock standing in its own power. And this isn't physical reality. It's the Pentacles energy. It's like physical on the earth, on the planet. This is your reality. This is what it was leading you towards. So I know it has been a very painful journey, but you are having a beautiful, beautiful outcome. And there's a new beginning for sure. For sure. I'm going to take a card from the Moonology. Guys, if you like the reading so far, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends and family. Okay, what do we have, Moonology? The energy is gaining momentum. So the energy is gaining momentum with regards to this change. And the Swords energy, this is the Gemini energy. Energy of the twins. I have a feeling that the energy is picking momentum because we're moving into the Aquarius season very soon. I think end of this week we will be in the Aquarius season, so that's where this clarity is coming from. And we are in the age of Aquarius now. So, the air signs are going to really help us, help lead the way for us, lead the path forward. Because it's going to bring us a lot of mental clarity, being able to see the truth, seeing things from a higher perspective, and being able to distinguish truth from illusion. That's what is happening, and that is what it's saying. The energy is gaining momentum. I think I had that in one of my readings recently. I think the monthly reading or something like that, that around the Aquarius season things are going to start shifting very fast. There's a lot of change coming in. Look at the bottom of the deck, we have a win-win outcome in forecast for Moon in Libra. So we are entering a phase of balance, and before that balance comes, sometimes we need to go through a destructive phase so that we can reconstruct something which is more stable, which is more grounded, a very stable foundation that can hold the weight of a big change, a big monument that you're bringing or building on it. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling. I'm gonna pull some charms. You can stay back for that. Sorry about the sound, guys. All right. Yeah, so I see a lot of air energy, and I feel Archangel Michael, the angelic realm, actually is supporting us through this shift, because this is divinely orchestrated. This clock tower is the divine timing. It's like divinely orchestrated. It always represents like a divine power overlooking us. Yeah, a heart chakra is opening up. As your heart chakra opens up, you will start seeing and feeling things differently than you may have felt in this phase. Or release your past. RIP, rest in peace. Let this past of yours rest in peace. Bid it a farewell with peace. This is where your transformation begins, okay? Because there are infinite possibilities that you can have. You create your reality. So that starts with you clearing your mental space. Rose, and I feel this is like reminiscing about what you have been through. This also means love for some of you, new love approaching or coming in your life. This is something you have been manifesting, something coming into your life. And also, every time I see this rose, it always reminds me of the saying that if you want the rose, you also should welcome the thorns that it comes with. So that's what it's saying. So you want a beautiful life, but you always have to pay a price for something so beautiful, something so valuable or priceless. So if you're going towards that, this is the price that you had to pay, because now you're manifesting something absolutely so beautiful, which is going to be so beautiful and priceless, and it's grounding in your reality. This is a tree of life. It's like, you had to go through this journey now because you are ready to bear the fruits. This is the fruit of life. Yeah, you've been on a journey, and for some of you, I think you will be moving or taking a trip or something like that on those lines. And yeah, I feel for some of you, your solar plex chakra is needing some form of attention. Work with the sun's energy, and try to let go of whatever happened. Don't try to control it, because it's already happened. All you need to do is just move forward from there, understand what it was trying to teach you, and just grow from there. Okay, you can do some heart and solar plex healing or balancing meditations. They really help you to balance your solar plex and heart chakras. Some of you may have been feeling some kind of discomfort around your stomach area, some digestive issues. That's because your solar plex chakra has been blocked for some time, and that has been causing these kind of issues. So please take medical advice if necessary. Otherwise, you can also start with working on your solar plex chakra. Watch what you eat. Be very mindful of what you're eating. Eat healthy, drink a lot of water, and I feel you'll be fine. We're heading towards a very good energy. So that's what I have for you guys this week. I hope you like the reading. Please give me a thumbs up. I'm gonna see you in the next reading, and until then, I am sending you a lot of love, light, and peace. Bye. Bye. Namaste.